Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to your another session of your online classes. Children, just to remind you, till now we have completed 9 lessons and today I am going to start the 10th lesson, lesson number 15, reaching the age of adolescence. Today is the part 1. Now, children, normally a human lifespan varies from country to country depending on many factors. In India, the normal human lifespan is approximately 65 years. And this complete life cycle of human can be very broadly divided into three parts: adolescence, adult, and the old age. The picture depicts the same: an infant, how he grows and then ultimately gets converted into a old man. Okay. Now, the period of life when our body undergoes changes and an individual attains reproductive maturity. This period of life is called as adolescence. And children, this is the time when an individual who was earlier called as a child now develops into an adult. The adolescence age normally it is referred from 11 to 18 years or sometime even the 19 years. The children who are under these age, adolescence age, they are also called as the teenagers. And during this time, the body undergoes many different changes, and these changes are observed during the age of puberty. Now, what is meant by puberty? Puberty is the period during which a human body undergoes many physiological and internal changes which leads to sexual maturity. So, when an individual is capable to give birth to its young one, then at that particular age, a person or an individual is called as a mature, and that particular period of our life is called as a puberty age. The most important change which puberty marks is that the girls and the boys they both are capable of reproduction. Children, in my previous lessons, I told you about how does male and the female reproductive system work in humans. Now, in case of girls, the puberty age may be earlier. That is why, as per the uh, uh, as per the the marriageable age for girls is 18 while it is 21 for the boys as per the legal uh, of India. Now, now I'm going to discuss what are the various changes that take place in a child when he enters the age of adolescence. Once he completes adolescence, his body will be matured and he will reach a stage which we call it as puberty. Puberty is usually considered as the last stage of adolescence when an individual can give birth to his or her young one. Okay. Now, children, let us understand what are the various changes that take place. Now, the first and the most important thing is change in the height. Now, children, you all, if you are listening me, then all the students of 8th standard, you are under the age of adolescence. You all are teenagers. Now, one of the very important thing that is easily visible is if you are meeting any of your relatives after 6 months also, one thing they all say, aha, कितनी अच्छी height हो गई है. So first thing is increase in height. So it is the most visible change which can be noticed, and children it is observed that girls grow faster than the boys. But after reaching the age of 18 years, the height of the girls do not increase while boys' height keep on increasing till they reach the age of 21. Now, when so much growth factor is dominant in our body. So it's very important that we must eat a nutritional food which is very important for proper development of our bones and muscles and other hormonal issues that I'll talk later on. Now, children, this picture depicts the various changes that take place in a body of a boy and a girl. Second is change in the shape. Now, the boy's body, it becomes a shape of a triangle. The shoulders become broad, and while the girl's body, especially the waist part, becomes narrow, and in case of boys, due to the hormones responsible, boys develop a muscular body, whereas such things are not much visible in case of girls. Change in the voice. Now, children, in case of boys, what happens? See, every individual has got a voice box situated in his near the leg. It is exactly below the epiglottis. Epiglottis is that particular place, children, from where your windpipe and your foot pipe get separated, and that is the place your larynx is situated. Now, this larynx or the voice box, it contains a very small bone and which is responsible for the vibrations which are produced. Okay. Now, in case of boys, due to certain hormones, that small bone grows, and the boys, when they enter the age of puberty, you can see that something get uh, outgrowth from their neck side, and that is that same bone. But children, such bone growth does not take place in case of girls. So that is the reason most of the time you will find that boys, they have got a hard and a harsh voice, whereas most of the girls, they have got a very sweet and a high pitched voice. Most of the girls, they are good singer, while boys are not very good singer. Sorry children, don't take it personally. I'm just explaining you the scientific aspects. The picture depicts the this is the voice box, and here is that particular bone that is situated. Increase in the activity of sweat and sebaceous gland. Now, children, as there is a secretion of different hormones, so and definitely when there is an increase in blood circulation, your physical activity also increases as you grow in age. So, more and more sweat glands that are present on your skin, they become active. The different sebaceous gland or the oil gland which are present on your faces, they also become active, and you will find many children at this particular age, they develop pimples or acne problem. This issue can be solved by keeping yourself neat and clean, washing your face, taking proper bath, taking proper hygiene, and children, very important is please wear न्यू क्लोथ्स. न्यू क्लोथ्स मतलब साफ सुथरे और फ्रेश, मतलब एक ही कपड़े को पूरे दिन नहीं पहनना है. इन द मॉर्निंग फर्स्ट हाफ वन सेट ऑफ क्लोथ, एंड आफ्टर evening, once you are back from sports and all, wear another set of clothes, and in this way that foul smell will also not come from you. Next is development of sex organ. Now children, for the formation of sperms and for the formation of ova in the male and the female reproductive system, there are certain organs that needs to be required. So when an individual enters this particular age of adolescence, the growth of those sex organs starts, and as a result, sperms may be released from the males, and the females, they undergo a hormonal cycle which is known as menstrual cycle, and they are able to release one mature ovum once in 28 days. I will take menstrual cycle in my next period, children. In males, the size of the penis changes, and whereas in case of girls, size of the breast also changes. Reaching mental, intellectual, and emotional maturity. Okay. Now, as the child enters the age of adolescence, the brain becomes more active. And you will find that more learning take place. When you were in your primary classes, you had only four subjects, right? English, Hindi, Maths, and EVS. Now you are in 8th standard and you have got 8 subjects, right? English, Hindi, Maths, Science, SS, then Sanskrit, and then you have computers, and then one more language you must be having, right? So, children, mental and intellectual maturity takes place much during the adolescence age. So, you must go through a nice content, go through nice books, read good books, be in contact with your parents, have good talks with them. गुस्सा नहीं करना है. Have good discussions with them, and it will help you to develop your intellectual maturity, which will help you in future shaping your future and also your personality. Now children, secondary sexual character. What is mean by secondary sexual character? First, let me tell you what is mean by primary sexual characters. Now children, whenever a baby is born, now the moment a baby is born, immediately the doctor says a baby boy has come or a baby girl has come. So that particular character which help us to identify whether the baby is a girl or a boy, they are called as primary sexual character, and primary sexual characters they are present right from the birth, whereas secondary sexual characters they develop only when a person enters the age of adolescence and puberty. Now children, if you are standing in a window and you see two persons far away on the road coming towards you, will you be able to identify who is a man and who is a woman? Yes, I think most of us will be able to identify. So those characters which help us to identify whether the person who is moving on the road or whom you can see from a far away distance is a male or female, such characters are called as secondary sexual characters. Okay, so secondary sexual character are the visible character and which help us to distinguish very easily whether the particular person is a boy or a girl. When you were children, some 3 years or 4 years old, right? In case you are a girl, many times your mother would have made you to wear boys' clothes. Girls often wear boys' clothes. Let me talk the other way. If any of one of you who is boy and listening me, children, your mother must have dressed you very nicely in a beautiful frock with bindi and pleats and taken your photos when you were below 5 years. Ask your mother. She must have done and preserved your photos at them. So at that time, no one can identify that this particular person is a boy or a girl. But now, everyone can very easily identify that you are a boy or a girl. Okay? So let us understand what are the sexual characters in case of boys. Growth of facial hairs, right? And growth of hair in different part of the body, the chest and the shoulder they become wider, the development of muscles take place, the skin become rough and porous, there is a secretion of sweats and increase in the oil secretion, the voice box प्रोट्यूडेट्स मतलब बाहर निकल जाना एंड द वॉइस बिकम्स डीप एंड हस्क मतलब आवाज़ जो होती है ना थोड़ी सी भारी और मोटी आ जाती है राइट. Now what are the secondary sexual characters in case of girls? First is enlargement of the breast, second is children growth of body hairs in different part of the body, the pelvic part of the body becomes broader, and there is a change fat distribution. There is more accumulation of fats at different part of the body, and last is development of menstrual cycle. So children, uh, one thing I would like to tell you one more. Yawning of the age is the age of adolescence. Most of the adolescents they undergo sleep deprivation, and it happens because they remain busy in some of the, not all I'm saying, but most of the adolescents they remain busy in either in their too much study work or in too much sports activity, and due to which they get deprived in the sleep. And if it continues for a very longer time, children, then definitely it is going to affect your studies, it is going to affect your moods, it is going to affect you on a very larger scale. Your digestive system may be damaged. So please have a proper sleep. if you are having a proper and regular sleep, ऐसे नहीं कि कभी भी सो जाना है ना. Your mother must have made your schedule, so do follow her and sleep according to that duration, so you will not have this particular disorder, right? And thank you, children. I hope you would have understood today's topic. Thank you and take care of yourself.